Hi guys, welcome to Tuesday's episode of the Draft of Glory, or Christmas Day's episode. Not sure I'm making it live, but Merry Christmas if it is the Draft of Glory for Monday. I don't want to give you a day off from the monstrosities of my drafts, but here you go. Have a look around, see what happens, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. So there's a brand new team of the week which we can be able to draft today. Fingers crossed I can maintain the winning streak that we've got going on, which is 2 at the moment. We've entered 68 times and won 41. I would love to win, maybe go 70 and 40, like around that. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully we can do all right today. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload and all that good stuff. So we're going to go with 4-1-2, yeah, 4-1-2 and 2 wide, I think, today. See how we do get on. And the captain selection, we've been gifted no informed players, which is a little bit rough. So with that, I think I'll take Eriksen. Yeah, I will take Eriksen as my cam. There's a few decent Spurs cards around, including the Harry Kane, which would be fantastic. But there's no other choice. There's a Harry Kane strong link. He's always needed. You do need these links, you know, when you're going to build the draft. Harry Kane, I'm not a fan of, though. Manzuk. Ooh, Pele. Didn't even know he was in the draft. Now that's good because not only does he work as a cam, but he also can work as a striker. So depending on how we go on, he could be absolutely fantastic. Ziyech, right midfield. For now he gets a link. And he looks better out of all them choices as well. So I am going to go with him rather than a Premier League player. Left hand side, we are going to go with a Premier League player here. Which is probably going to be Pereira, innit? Or El Yunusi. We'll go with El Yunusi, just for the Prem links, and then CDM, Sergio, and Jordan Henderson, but we're not really fussed. Busquets, I think, is going to be my player of choice in this position to hopefully try and hybrid it up into La Liga, dependent on who comes on in. Now we have got Hernandez, who did take El Yunusi. Bella is Spain too, so we'll go with Hernandez, a Spanish link. Obviously Mendy would have been brilliant as well, but hopefully me doing that does help me side towards the La Liga, which it has helped to get Savic. Next centre-back, Varane as well. And PK with a perfect link. But I don't like PK, guys. I like Rafael Varane. And I'm going to take him. If I get PK as another card, another version card, I'll take him then. But for now, I'm going to give it a miss. Sergio Roberto, Carvajal. Kimmich as well. Cancelo pops on him, but I can't use him, guys. So I'm going to go with Carvajal for my last choice. And then goalkeeper, we're looking for Premier League or... No, we're not looking for Premier League. What's Bates on about? We've got Navas, Keylor Navas in net. So we've got a 94 chem base. Just looking to change it in a few positions. And I'm going to go with the free picks first and move through them to see what happens, see if we can bring anyone in. Now we've got Douglas Costa, who would not work. Bobby Firmino would be brilliant, but Leroy Sané would also be brilliant, wouldn't he? So I might go with Leroy Sané. Oh, do I go with... Yeah, I'll go with... Sané's got informed, so I'll go with Douglas Costa as a free pick. The next one, Jordi Alba, Suarez, Heung-Min Son. Suarez, there's no point in taking him. Handanovic, no point. Alba's got a good shout, to be fair. But I'm going to go with Heung-Min Son. So that does give us the triangle there and takes us to 100 chem as well. So it does help us with the hybrid. The only problem we've got is the right-hand side. But that can be easily sorted with none of these players. So we'll take the inform as it's a special card. Next pick, Benzema, Lacazette and Riyad Mahrez. I'm going to go with Benzema. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to try out that Benzema. Riyad Mahrez would be a good shout, but yeah, I'm going to go with Benzema for my pick there. And then the final 2 picks, no one. So we'll go with Hoffman. And the final pick, I'm hoping this is a silver. It's not. That's rough. So we've got Inform Kolarov, Porto, who would be a nice one, actually. He would be a nice one for chemistry. Because he... Oh, what have I done here? Put him there. And then put Carvajal there. because then it takes that only one person not on full chem is Sergio, and that leaves us with a free pick. So we'll see if we can get a better goalkeeper. Courtois will be an amazing shout, or even Oblak. None of them come, so we'll go with the highest rated, which is Mandanda. Centre backs we could definitely do some work on. I want to see what striker we can potentially bring on in. No one. Brilliant. We got Janujai, Javinho. We'll go with the highest rated guys, which is going to be Maxim. That's annoying that he came in. So now we're stuck with the midfielders. Sigurdsson, Rafinha. He works. We haven't got a striker. Who do we take? We took Benzema as a striker, which is a little bit rough, but we might be able to... No, for chemistry we've got to keep Pele there. Sigurdsson, we'll go with Rafinha. Defensive picks we'll take now. Aurier, Kolarov, Kolasinac, another Spurs player there, but we don't need him. So we'll go the highest rated guys, which is Kolarov. So one of these two potentially could be the silver picks as well, which would be not devastating, but it has happened like we did guess. And we'll take Fanny just because I'm an immature son of a gun. And yeah, his name is pretty banterous if you guys are into funny games. Now we've got Martinez, we get a hero card. But I don't think I'm gonna go with that Juan Mata. Because that Juan Mata does make the team look a little bit better. In terms of like it being a little bit of a hybrid. Obviously Pele helps well, not even Pele, just a Premier League striker would have helped the business. I don't know how I'm going to play with this team in terms of how I'm going to have it set up in game. But I think more than likely... No, I literally do not know. It doesn't look like the normal draft that I would go on to win with. But it is a little bit different, you know. It is a little bit different, and that's what people have been asking for. And for a Christmas Day draft, I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright. 187. Defence looks alright. I might go with a different route on the defence, though. Because of that low pace there. Have we even got a high pace centre back? We haven't. So we're going to have to rock with that defence. But we have got Pele in draft. Now, what we do need... preferably is to get chemistry to Sergio and take him to 8 chem. So what we would need is La Liga or Spanish. And that is what we've got. We have got no one else in there. What are they? So that's Becoma Mex and 1, 2, 3. So we'll take him because he's got X. Liverpool linked with him, so we'll go with Ayastarian as the manager. So full chem draft, pretty easy hybrid with the Premier League and La Liga. 86 rated, 5 Premier League players, and I think 4 of them are starting out of the 5. I'll double check that. 4 of them are starting out of the 5, aren't they? Who was the other Premier Leaguer? Yeah, El Yunis is on the bench. And then we've got a nice defence. So it worked out quite well the way I picked it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But we'll have to wait and see how we get on, guys. It should be a good run. Hopefully I can pack some decent players worth some coins. Let's get into it. Leave a like and all that good stuff. Let's see how we get on in the draft. So, Pele for Christmas Day. What an absolute gift of a present that was, because he's one player which I haven't been able to try out this FIFA. I have wanted to, but obviously I like trying out players in draft, seeing how good they are, and getting a little bit of a feel for them. So our first opponent has a very strong team. 98 chem, 88 rated, so it's in a 186, but very close to a 188 complete. Initially, Pele... with the shot, hits the post there, bounces out, and now some of the simple tapping does make it 1-0 in this game. Pele doing a little bit of work in the first minute, taking the shot, and it wasn't even a time shot. It was a time shot, it probably would have gone in, but it wasn't. And then we were able to get the ball over to him and see what he does. He gets tackled here, but somehow he gets the ball back, picks it up on the outside, nice lac roquette around the defender, and looking to open up his body with another lac roquette, and then a shot into the top corner which just floats nicely into there, and does give us a 2-goal lead in the 16th minute. Now, I don't know how much of draft you do play, If you have used Pele before, let me know your thoughts and your feels on him and whether he is the real deal. Or even if you rock him in your main team, because I know a lot of people do have a lot of coins and do decide to go for high range icons like Pele, even though this is only his baby version as well. We got a nice goal here, I think it was Socrates, Sergio Busquets, sorry, getting on the time finesse hype, and he has got the 91 shooting and 90 pace, so you would expect that one to fly in, and a pretty easy first round victory for us. See us go into the second round. You can see we're dominating the possession and stats as well. Our next opponent Aubameyang, Felipe Anderson, Salah, Gueye, Herrera, Lallana, Stones, Robertson, Sanchez, Valencia, and he's got an icon as well with Peter Schmeichel in the goalkeeper position. And Schmeichel with the clearance there, punching the ball out. We're able to restart, ball over to Busquets. Busquets with the shot, hits the post, but we can see my player was on the 6-yard area with Harry Kane just simply tapping the ball into the back of net and giving us a 1-0 lead in 5 minutes. Very nice goal. Would have been nice if Sergio Busquets had planted it into the top corner, but he never, and we just continued to push. Busquets through to Pele. Pele inside, picks it off the bar, and then we get Busquets who runs in and does get a header. He's a dangerous player, is Sergio, with the brilliant finish there, extending the lead to 2-0, and it was looking and feeling like it could have had a similar feel to how the previous game went, where we just completely dominate it and move forward. Now in the 14th minute, again on the attack, Kane with the ball, gets it on the inside to Pele, Pele to Kane, Kane waiting for Pele to get the run on the inside. He does, scoop turn, scoop turn, and then the finesse shot does make it 3-0 in the 15th minute, and that was all we had to see for the goals, guys. A nice 3-0 victory again in the second round of the FUT draft, and that would see us on into the semis. You can see possession very high again, and decent shots and everything else, but it did obviously shut down shop when it came to getting the goals in. Our semi-final opponent, Aguero, Lukaku, Kante, Pogba, Hazard, Chilwell, Socrates, Lloris, Valencia and Okocha. That was a nice looking team, especially in that midfield. It's a very dangerous midfield, and I was hoping we could do alright in it. But my opponent clears the ball out here with Pogba, picks it up nicely, gets the ball into Aguero, Aguero to Lukaku, Lukaku with Aguero, tried to get close to him, and Sergio was hanging off. I couldn't get anywhere near, and he rifles it into the top corner, putting my opponent 1-0 up in the 38th minute. So no early goals in this match for me. It was all about obviously trying to get back in this game and hopefully tie it up. Eriksen with the ball through, carries it inside to Some of the ball back to Eriksen. Nice turn on the defence and puts it in with an orange time finesse. Does make it 1-1 in the 39th minute. So a kick-off goal was evident there. There's no beating around the bush. It was a kick-off goal. But we do obviously get back into the game. Kane with the ball, nice bit of skill, gets it inside to Pele. And when Pele's in that position, we know what he's going to do, guys. Nice turn inside again. Bit of an overturn there, but he gets a shot off the post, and we go 2-1 up in the 43rd minute. So quick fire. A bunch of goals by both of us, 3 goals in the matter of about 10 minutes. It was a nice refreshing break to be in the lead, but then Hazard whips in the ball here, and you can see Salah catches it with a volley, and he makes it 2-2 in the 53rd minute. I was a bit annoyed at conceding that goal, and I was like, right, we need to get away from this guy and get a couple of goals clear in this game, because we can definitely do so. Busquets with the ball into Pele. Pele waiting for the run, doesn't see it, gets it in finally to Eriksen, and Eriksen does make it 3-2 in the 56th minute. Very nice goal by Eriksen, and the way the team was working with Kane, Pele and Eriksen, it was all nice, and even Busquets was getting in on the score sheet as well. Pele inside the half of my opponent, gets the ball into Harry Kane. Kane with the turn and the shot, beats the keeper and puts us 4-2 clear in the 69th minute. So we weren't giving up games. Well, we weren't looking to give up games like we had done previously. And in the 71st minute, another counter-attack. Ball into Pele, nice 1-2. Ziyech with the ball into Pele. No one's coming near. We run on the outside, decide to cut on the inside, and just hammer the ball in, making it 5-2 in the 72nd minute. And that was enough for my opponent to disappear out of the game and allow us into the final of the draft. Been having a bit of a bad spell in terms of last week's draft, so I was hoping that we could overcome that and get into some winning ways. And now we're only left with 1 game in between us and winning the draft. And it's got Messi, Dembele, Asensio, Silva, Trigueros. I think that's Trigueros. No, that's Bruno, isn't it? And a few other nice players in. He makes a sub, he whips the ball in, and Chiellini with the header I don't know. He bounced off the bar. Somehow he bounced off the bar, and Chiellini taps it in from a matter of centimetres, sorry. And informed Chiellini, making it 1-0. Son inside the area, looking to get the ball, forcing it into the attackers. Can't get the ball there. We are able to pick it up off my opponent. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but Juan Mata with the turn and the time finesse shot makes it 1-1 in the 28th minute. So we're back into the game now after the set piece we conceded earlier. Mata not really doing much in the previous games, but always important when he comes out into the final. Pele with the turn gets the ball through to Mata. Mata with the ball back to Eriksen. Eriksen outside to Heung-min Son. Son looking to get the pass inside to Harry Kane, which he does. Nice fake shot, nice turn, and then the low-driven shot beats the keeper and the defender, who was closer line, to give us a 2-1 lead in the 36th minute. Nice turnaround from being 1-0 down. And from kick-off, at the start of the second half, I don't think you can say a kick-off glitch, because he had the attack, he failed at it. We picked the ball up, he was obviously sleeping, panic switching, ball into Eriksen. Eriksen with the turn and the shot beats the keeper from distance. The start button was pressed, guys, and we do pick up a 3-1 draft final victory on Christmas Day. It's always nice to do so. Just remember, we are recording these before Christmas Day, guys. Remember the day off on Christmas Day, and I hope you guys are having fun with your friends and your family. Have a nice rest of your day, guys. But let's go and see what we do get in the packs from a draft final win. And with that, we do pick up the draft victory, which is always nice on the Christmas Day. You know, we got a draft victory. 2 in a row we've done now. It's Harry disappearing at 3-1. In this game, some sharp shots, and I really, really did enjoy playing with my man Pele. Not much in that game, but previous to that, he was absolutely tearing it up. And after using him, I'm like, do I get him in my main team? Do I get him from my main account? I don't know yet. But we get a premium gold player pack and a mega pack. That's exactly the same rewards as we got yesterday. And we completed a footmas thing as well, which is, if we take a look, hey, Lacazette, 86 rated. So you guys know what day we're recording this. It is on a Wednesday's new team of the week. And we have earned ourselves a 7-game loan Lacazette, which I'll keep in the club because it's a nice thing. We've also got a foot swap deal player, which we potentially will get, dependent on how we do finish in the drafts this week. But you can see we sold Schmeichel 3.6. The rest of it's gone, and the rest is just on the trade pile, and I don't think anything, well, apart from him, he's going, hopefully. Anyway, so now we've got the packs. Premium gold player pack, 3 rares in it. I doubt we're going to get anything good from this. I just want a team of the week, you know. I just want an early stage team of the week, which we haven't got, but we have got a board drop, which is Naby Keita of Liverpool. 83 rated Premier League player. I will check his price and see how much he does go for, since he's a Premier League player. See, not that much. I'll hold on to him. I can't see his price going up anymore either. We'll send them other players to the club. And now we've got the mega pack to finish off with. And what we've got to hope here is some decent consumables and even some decent players as well. But these have not been good packs, apart from another board drop, which is a Spanish right back. A huge one. He wasn't in form, actually, like a couple of hours ago. But Carvajal, we should be able to get rid of for a high-rated right-back, which a lot of people are using in SBCs currently. And Trippier. How much are you worth? Right, so we're going to sell him. He's made me some money. We'll hold on to the rest of it. Simeone will sell as well. He can go. Discard, discard, sell. We're keeping the squad fitnesses at the moment. We'll get rid of them at a later date, because we've got no need to get rid of them because of how many packs have been opened at this current moment. We may as well hold on. We'll get rid of the injuries. I don't know which ones are worth money, which ones aren't. We've also got a +10 on training. Someone might take that, because as I'm recording, someone might take it, someone might not. Right wing back to right back, maybe. Discard, list. Discard, discard, sell, 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 sell. Right. So the money has been, I think money has definitely been made today, guys. We go and take a look at how much Carvajal's worth. It's just a shame that we got him after Team of the Week disappeared. Carvajal 84. Is it going to be like 10k? 9.1. Right, 9.1. He's going to be at his highest point now, I think. 8.9. So there's one there for 8.9. But if I can get away with 9k, I'll take that very, very, yeah. So we should be able to sell him for 9,000 coins, guys, for a Carvajal, which is pretty good. Obviously gives us money back on the draft, which is nice, and obviously gives us a chance to sell other stuff. So 9k, it's good that he's a right back. 9k, wasn't it? Yeah, 9k. There we go. That's Carvajal done. Episode finished. Guys, leave a like rating. Merry Christmas. Have a nice rest of your day. See you all next time. Bye.